Right, hello everyone and welcome back to stream. I think things should be running. Fingers crossed. There is an updated version of the mod. I have no idea what is in the updates because Zeol does not give me patch notes. But we will see. We will see. Hello. What I'm figuring out is that I need more agents. What even is LobCorp in FNAF? Well, you will see. You will see. I need to get my phone up with the other agents on. You did give me a patch note? Well, Malkuth has had things added, and I can't remember if you said other things have been added, but yeah, let me quickly get memberships up. Next up, we have... drum roll, please. Oh yes, the default static is 20%, because, I mean, I was just setting it back to that, always. Well, this is fitting. Right. Now is the point where you get out of the facility. Welcome, Zeol. I dropped my phone. That's... yeah, right. Okay. There we are. Yes, welcome to Facility Zeol. There you go. I'm actually going to remember to equip you with Ego Gear. Look at this. Red damage, black damage. This is the best one for you then. Can I have the free Lucio that was promised last stream? I kind of still want to leave the stream empty, but I promise you will have it tomorrow when we don't stream this. Fun fact about YouTube streaming, creators have 10 free gift subs that actually give you money back. Oh, interesting. Anyway. Yes. Ah, wow, very nice. You've set the static to the default level I was running with. That's quite nice. I do like that. And then, yeah, we are going to have to actually deal with the cams today. Which is certainly going to be something. Right, let's just get started then. This is an annoying one because we can't really work on it consistently. You are an insight trainer? Either or. Zeol, you can work on them. And then you are a... yes. Great. What happened yesterday? Mainly just messing around with this. You know, getting used to the controls and all that. Just keeping up with things. Ah, yes, you. That's you, right? I'll have to check that. Yeah. This is so annoying. I hate today's shy look. Old lady, okay. Yes, okay, cameras are still paused when we're paused. That's good to know. Let's have you there. I want... Piggy, you can go there. Today's shy look. I don't really want to work with today's shy look. Dadders, you can go there. Definitely that angle on you. And then attachment on you, Zeol. Okie doke. She older my lady till I revolver. No way, like the Beatles album. Do we have... we do not have any Fragment of the Universe stuff just yet. Get out of here. Okay, that on you. Purple Dawn is going to be interesting to deal with. I'm going to let them work with this, and then we'll send someone up there. Is it literally both games at the same time? There is no office segment just yet. There is no office segment just yet until Zeol decides to be funny and add something in without telling me. But yeah. It's LobCorp, but the only way I can move cams is by using FNAF controls. What do you mean just yet? It all depends on how, like, nefarious Zeol wants to be. If Zeol wants to add it, what does the mod actually add? The mod adds the camera system. This is the entire facility, with stuff like that. This slider just lets me control how much static is here, because, yeah. You can't, by the way, move the cameras when things are paused. The game... camera move speed is tied to the game speed. So if the game is paused, first of all, I can't see. And second of all, I can't move the cameras. So combat has to occur in real time. But yeah, that's that. How's the max static look like? This. Let's turn that back down. Max static is rather hard to look at. Right, okay. You guys up there. You guys head over here. Right. FNAF in real time. The ever-elusive FNAF in real time. Are you guys all fine on health? Yeah, you are. Let me look back down on you guys. Honestly, the clerks might have that guy covered. You, come on. Life for a Daredevil is like, oh, that's real. Wait, hold on. I can, if I clicked, I could click on and then get them over. But yeah, max static is default. Yeah, max static is how the mod was before being rebalanced. Right. Okay. Yeah, everyone was fine. Training Justice Service stats might be a good strat since you got to play in real time. Potentially, yeah, potentially. Honestly, for now, it is just a matter of training every stat. Because we don't actually really have any justice workers at the moment. I do want to train up just the general health stats, because general health stats are always good. Old Lady is, yeah, one of these trainers. Today's Shy Look is an everything trainer, but they're a bitch to work with, which is the reason why I don't want to. But I could send Camille over and just micromanage. What happened near the chicken? One of the violet things, I think. Child of the Galaxy angle. If we get Child of the Galaxy, yeah, it could be a Child of the Galaxy angle. Let's see. Who else is melting down? You're melting down? Let me not... Yep, okay, that's fine. And then it's an old lady. Okay, old lady is the other one melting down. That is actually really hard to manage. Okay. I keep clicking that one rather than the work. Old lady is now a no-go zone. That is fine. Today's Shy Look gives me another one of them. I would like... it's not that good. Like, it's good resistances, but I'm perfectly fine with no resistances, frankly, so, yeah. I don't need to be picky. You on you. Great. Punishing Bird... fully unlocked? Yeah, there we are. Piece of... Wow. Are you winning? We are winning, I reckon. We are winning. Okay, Piggy. Come on, Camille over there. Old lady we cannot work with. Who else was it? You, yes, you. There you are, Freedom. Punching Bird's fully researched. Void Dream is fully researched. Wow, that was lucky. Oh, God. That was nearly a death for them. I just want to get more boxes, frankly. More boxes, a little bit of training time. I've locked in now, chat, though. I've locked in. I understand the mod more now. I understand how to play, how to control. I am the security guard now, chat. That's not what I meant to click. Fine. You know what? That's fine. We can train that on Zeal. Dash keybinds being in Vanilla Terraria. Now, I think that's nice. I think it's a good change. I'm never going to say no to a good bit of quality of life. Here we are. Another gun. Next patch, I'm adding a virus. Please don't. Could we... I mean, we could just train this. Honestly, it's probably worth it to train that. I really wish Old Lady was free. If Old Lady has a meltdown here, we end the day. Yeah, we end the day there. Great. Okay. Japan playing John Security Guard and John Ruiner. I mean, honestly, moving over to FNAF content as, like, out of the Project Moonsphere would be a very funny way to get out. I think that would be very funny. What are all of these? Eventually, intellect loses all meaning as they forget how to even exist. Can't remember that one. Save us now and forevermore, the truth shall set us free. Not sure. And then that's the healing bracelet. This is the tool pick, yeah. Yeah. Save us now and forevermore, the truth shall set us free. This feels like... behavior adjustment, skin prophecy, and then the bracelet. I don't want skin prophecy, so... behavior adjustment. Skin prophecy breaches if you leave somebody in, so let's not go for that on the one where we need to manually check back and forth between our cameras. Anyway. Next up in the facility, we have not enough lob points. Yeah, no, that's fine. I can wait. I am in no major rush. Honestly, there is an argument for giving Dadda's fragments from somewhere instead. Yeah, it's just more damage. It makes more sense to give Dadda's that. And Camille honestly can take the gun. I'm happy with that. 2 guns, 2 guns, 1 melee, 1 melee. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Great. Oh, Flesh Idol is the one that causes that. Okay, what does Skin Prophecy do? Let's have Piggy go there. I want you to go there, not working with you. Behavior adjustment is it does stuff. Very informative, I know. It does stuff, but yeah, that's what you get at the Kus14 channel. Raises prudence but lowers white defense. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, 1 meltdown there. Any meltdowns up here? No. Honestly think it's worth working with them. Get that on you, that on you. Thank you, Zeol. Void Dream fully researched. Lovely. Behavior recovery is just if somebody goes mad, they die, right? Or behavior adjustment. That's just if they go mad, that's it. From memory? Okay, let's wait a moment, and then we will send... Honestly, I reckon Zeol into here, and then... Actually, no, Freedom into here. Freedom into here, and then get ready to fight. Okay, you up here. Oh no, you're going to breach the non-breachable Abno. Yeah, okay, this is at the stage of the game where reaching these fucks is a hard thing to do. What? What are you doing, Freedom? Yeah, move over here. Okay, you lot did that, that's fine. Move up here, please. I mean, life for a Daredevil should honestly take it out. That is... what, huh? Fragment of the Universe still fine? Fragment of the Universe is still fine. Oh no, please don't breach Punishing Bird! Yeah, okay. Whatever shall I do if they breach Punishing Bird, chat? Coops, you hope there'll be more... There was a post about me on Reddit? I didn't see there was a post about me on Reddit. That's... Is there? That'd be quite interesting to see. I've never had a Reddit post before. I know there was a Twitter post. One on Punishing Bird. Old lady had been left for too long. That's fine. We don't take enough damage for that to be an issue for us. Punishing Bird is Dadda's. Or just anyone, really. Check back on this. Twitter, okay. That's fine. Why does the music do that? I hate it. What do you hate about the music? What have I missed? Can I? No, it needs to be that. Oh, the fact that it quiets down whenever you switch cameras. I have no idea why it does that. It is funny, however. But, you know, I have no idea. Piggy. It's nice to actually have gameplay gimmicks to need to play around, I must say. Recommend Binding of Isaac? Yes, Binding of Isaac was on the list of things to try. Yeah. We do have a lot of things. I've also got a collab lined up, actually, with more creators. Which I'm not sure how much I can talk about. But yeah, that should be interesting. Okay, Void Dream. Freedom, you can go there. This is you, that is. 100 good deeds. What if you pop off with Mugenics? I would rather not. I just don't have very much interest in Mugenics. Like, I've heard good things about it, but also the art style isn't really for me. Will you collab with yourself? Technically, every stream is a collab with myself, right? Like, if you think about it, every stream is a collab with myself. Do you not love eugenics? That is a dangerous question to be asking somebody. Right. Zeol, you go there. As soon as it hits today's shy look, I cannot be bothered. So, we'll see how much we can get off before then. Ooh, okay, Old Lady, One Sin, Punishing Bird, Behavior Adjustment. I honestly cannot remember if there's any, like, time restrictions on that one. You're fine. I need to check back in on the skull. Thank you. Right. Okay. For now, everything appears to be going well. Yeah, behavior adjustment, justice, also prudence will drop at the same time. Okay. Let me just wait to see if there's like a... If you return it before this point, they fucking explode because they have a lot of those. Yeah. 30 seconds of doing it. Okay. How long have you had it for at this point, buddy? I'll just wait until it hits the 2-minute mark, because then I'll know for a fact that they've had it for that. There we are. Behavior adjustment. Okay, yeah. Where hits, SP hits 0. Makes sense. I'm going to call out the day here, as soon as they've got it returned, because, I don't want to risk it being one that might just blow them up. Heads or tails? It's always a heads angle. It's always a heads angle. Anyway, Justice 2 on Camille, Piggy got more Temperance, Silver William went down on Temperance, checks out. Zeol, good day for Zeol. There we are. Okay, cool. Here we go again. Oh, yeah, hello, Angela. You're a little bit be real. Too real. Right. Yeah. Okie doke. We can now hire Upper Cal. There we are, welcome to the facility. Should you bet on black or red? Red. Go for red. Right. Three to 4 patches before you're done with the mod. Fair. Fair. What do you... So, I know you've got, you want to add stuff for realizations. I know that much. Also, I just realized we never finished... Wow. Yeah, I know you want to work on realizations. Is there anything else you have planned, or... I mean, are you keeping it secret? Like, what's the deal with that? Okay, let's give Upper Cal some gear. I want Upper Cal to have Fragment from somewhere, and also because we've got a bunch of white damage up top, I can give them Engulfing Dream. We'll be fine. Secret? Okay. The summary thinks we're actually playing FNAF. That is brilliant. That is absolutely amazing. Clearly, chat, this is it, you know? We are quite clearly playing FNAF here. What are you talking about? Any rumors that we are not playing FNAF are clearly false. Let's also have Dadders go there, because we're taking a lot of black damage there. Up top, we don't actually need to care about black damage. This is fine. I like that. I like that lineup. Upper Cal, you have a weapon, right? Yes, you do. Fragments from somewhere. Great. Have the static not reset between days? That would be cool to do, yeah. So, currently, the mod does only restrict camera movement. Well, no, actually, it does have a repair system, but I am yet to see where that comes in. Apparently it has code behind it, so we will see what it does at some point in the future, and you can rest assured it will probably be the least opportune point for it to show itself. But yeah, as of right now, I'm unsure. Carmen should be the Golden Freddy Easter egg. That would be very funny. You once manually activated the vent arrow. Oh, okay, the vent arrow works. That's interesting. I'm curious to see how that'll present itself then. Secret of the Chased. Okay. Zeol here. We can wait for Void Rune to cool down. Ooh. There we are. Okay, there we are. Sealer, chat is not even moving. Okay, you. And honestly, you, because ranged is amazing for them. You lot... honestly, now that I have ranged weapons, these should be easier to clear up. Because the power of gun is incredibly effective for resolving these things. Because I can actually hit them, which is... it's incredible. How are you not dead? How the actual fuck are you not dead? Okay. Not gonna question it. Right. Hey, you lot come down here. I want some help. Shit. Yes, that is an issue. That's just a reset, frankly. I don't like that ordeal. It's not a fun ordeal. Like, especially when you don't have enough damage or health to really resist it. It's just a matter of get lucky. Get lucky and hope the things don't move out of the way too much, or else you just die. Can I still donate to get you to Smash or Pass? That's still on the table. I still love bribery, chat. That's not going away anytime soon, don't worry. Okay, well. Old lady. Okay. Greencliff, huh? What on earth is Greencliff? I'm afraid I do not understand. Have you ever played Rainworld? I've not played Rainworld. I do mean to play Rainworld someday, but no, I have not. Didn't CBT donate for Lucia last stream only be denied? Yes, because that's a visual thing. I'm trying to keep the screen as uncluttered as possible, so that only, like, the modded madness is on the table, rather than any additional unpaid madness. I mean, any additional paid madness. How close are we to the Roland cosplay? I have not been keeping track. I will check at the end of the month, though. Right, okay, these guys are more doable. Yeah, for the next stream, I'll just put it on at the start. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Okay. Punishing Bird's about to get out, which genuinely affects literally nobody. Do you guys want to, like, turn around and hit that thing? No? I suppose not. Right, all of you lot go over here. Kill that thing. Oh, it's literally just punishing bird. Okay. Okey-doke. So now we just wait. That's literally it. Punishing bird does nothing. What if we just suppress the bird? No. We will not be doing that. Thank you for the donation, Mandy. What question would you like to ask?
At Mandy Mint added $1.41 to the Lunacy Fund.
Let's check to make sure Upper Cal isn't about to go the way of May. No, Upper Cal's fine. Upper Cal is perfectly fine. Let's keep training that. Oh, Piggy. Piggy got the ego gift for that. What does that do again? Success rate and work speed. Oh, that's quite nice. Meat Lantern ego weapon. Pass. Chat, that is just a razor sharp thing. Like, no. That's like asking somebody, would you a blender? It's a blender, chat. Well, like, I don't understand why we keep needing to have this conversation. Coward. I'm not a coward, I'm just practical. There's a difference between being a coward and being practical. Just because I think through things before I do them does not make me a coward. Thank you, chat. Yes, I will be here all night. I mean, maybe not all night, but I will be here for a while. That's like the point of streaming. It has a mouth. Lots of things have mouths. Rivers have mouths. Are you going to try fucking a river? I don't answer that. I don't answer that. I know the answer is going to be yes from some of you guys. How do you breach again? Just bad? Oh, bad and temperance level under 2. Okay. Yes, yes, yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that would be the answer. Piggy, you go in there. Silver, you can go in there, and then I'm going to set you there, Camille, and I'll watch you to make sure you don't explode. Okay. Yep, they're fine. No. Okay, there we are. The river has a personality. What kind of personality does a river have? You must forgive me, chat. I've never queried that. What kind of personality does a river have? It flows freely. Huh? Following the path of least resistance does not make somebody... huh? Technically, it could be a person. Are we ancient Greeks now? Are we ancient Greeks now? Is that what we're doing here? Are we now ancient Greeks? Ah, yes, well, you see, the spirit of the river. Huh? Now, water nymphs. Oh, hold on. That's a different question. That's a different question, chat. But just rivers in general. No. I'm gonna end the day on that one. Look at that. Temperance up. No, temperance down to 3. What am I talking about? Temperance up to 4 on them, though. Hear me out on Little Red Riding Hooded Mercenary. We've talked about this, chat. That is not a hear me out. They're just a normal woman. No. I like you. Actually. Yeah. Hello there, B. I'm very satisfied. Hello. Right. Now, what I want to do is I want to move... Honestly, Piggy needs to go over there because Piggy has the highest prudence. Which means... Well, actually, they've got all got higher prudences. Let's move Ziol over there too. And then we can just hire somebody new for this department. Which, honestly, because the amount of temperance trainers it has, I am inclined to just do that. Actually, we could just do that. I might be mad, but I could just do that. And then they work with Punishing Bird? Okay, let's see. Next up on the list after Opakal is... drumroll please. Tony the Horse. Have you seen Alarun in Ruiner? What, like the abnormality, or... Okay, there we go. And let's get some ego gift for Tony the Horse. Honestly, Engulfing Dream... Twice, that works. I'm happy with that. Hold on, I need to... It's gonna screw up my actual, like, staying close to the screen. But let me just quickly... get... What is Alarun and Ruiner? Alarun... Ruiner. Is this going to show me a sprite? Chat, how is this stunning? I would like to query, how is this stunning? Like, it's just a woman in a dress. It's not really a hear me out. Like, they are just a normal woman with 4 arms. Just a normal woman, chat. Woman with 4 arms, that's normal. 4 instinct, I can do 4 instinct. Never said it was a hear me out? Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, instinct is this, right? Yeah. Somehow we don't actually have any instinct workers. What is this? Why do we not have any instinct workers? I mean, I could just work instinct with Camille. That works. Give you a big hear me out. Okay. Like, you gotta redeem yourself here, though, because I'm not impressed with your previous ones. You've got to redeem yourself here. If this is just like a normal person, I'm gonna lose it. Okay. And yes, welcome. This is the other orientation that this can take. Up and down. Yeah. I'm gonna hope Tony isn't dying there. Okay, working instinct with the old lady works. Okay, perfect. All fucking ready. Oh no. I was about to say, if you triggered your special gimmick first work, I'm gonna lose it. Zeol, you can go there. Tony the Horse, you can go there. We need more stuff with Void Dream, I think. Il Pianado della Luna. That's just a normal woman. That's not a hear me out. She's just a normal woman. Like I get the feeling you guys don't know the point of a hear me out. People are supposed to look at you funny after them. It's supposed to, like, severely hamper your prospects of getting a job in the future. It's not just traditionally attractive woman. That's that's not a hear me out. You can't just say somebody who looks good and goes, hear me out on this one. I'll stop being normal. That wasn't the objective either. That's not what I said. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Okay, well, time to start praying. Is Greta a normal woman? No, Greta is not a normal woman. Greta is a shark. And I don't mean that like a body type. I mean, she's literally a shark. That definitely doesn't count as normal. Please tell me they're winning the duel, because we don't... This isn't free because we don't actually have the required things for it to be free. How's your... Okay, you're fine. You lot can come down and help these guys out. Let me hide the map. Oh. Well, this is an issue. How are you doing? We might have to save Tony. by pulling Tony out. Okay. Okay, they survived. Wow, if I click on the re-click on the map, it sends me back. Okay, that's something to be avoided. Okay, cool. This means they got the gift, right? Piggy, how have you done it again? How have you done it again, Piggy? I don't understand. You're stacked. You're just stacked. I don't get it. Tell me, please. How do you just keep doing that? I genuinely, I do not understand. Simply built different. No kidding. Oh yeah. No kidding, you're built different. Like, damn. What damage type does Punishing Bird deal? Red. Okay, let's get that. Porcubus and Parasite Tree. I'm not dealing with you two and plants. Like, please. Please, no more plants. Just leave the... Do you have, like, a restraining order on you against, like, garden centers? Do they, like, see you coming from a few miles when not these fuckers again? Quick, get the hose out. Like... Yeah. May you ask something? Go ahead, go ahead. Okay, Tony. I want Silver William to come mark that. Okay, one on you, one on you, one on you. Please none on you. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I'm happy with that split. Sign of Roses. That's just a wooden huh? That's just a wooden cross. What is the hear me out there? That's just a wooden cross. I am banned from all national forests near me. That is unsurprising. I don't want that purple noon to hit because there's not a chance in hell I want to kite them. Right. Do I have Yes of the Viper done. It's a Dusk Ordeal. Well, no, that's not a Dusk Ordeal. Also, it needs to be day 20. It is distinctly not day 20 yet. These are quite nice to get, though, but I kind of want to save the Ego Gift. Yeah, you know what? Let's just quickly get a little bit more Tony the Horse on them, and then we're good. Hear me out, Shelter of the 24th of March. No. Not a safe for him, no. Anyway, right. I find it funny that the viewership is lower for this stream than for the stream where we did literally nothing. Yeah, have people gotten over their initial shock, or... I don't quite understand. My question, yeah? What's your question? Oh, what are the other people you can't directly control? They're clucks. They do things, like, get themselves killed. The first stream got sent out to more people, and also Twitter found it as well. Yeah, again, that makes sense, I suppose. Oh, well. C'est la vie. That's all? Yeah, that's all. They also give, benefits, yeah. But mostly what they do is get themselves killed. They can also shoot abnormalities, which means on Egoless, where we have about the same weapon as them, but worse, they do put damage in. But yeah. Clerks are very important and they're Queen of Hatred fodder, yeah. That's a way to look at them. Right, okay. Okay. Queen of Hatred snake form. That's a hear me out. Okay, there we are. We've found one. Okay, let's just end the day here because I do not want to risk that. Pretty good all around. Piggy once again continues to climb. That is a stupid amount of max SP for the stage of the game we're at. Heads was not the play? Damn. No. The bear, or with my infinite hatred, I give you this gift. Which is, with my infinite hatred, I give you this gift. Rudolta. I don't want another one of those trainers here. Versus the bear, who is a nightmare because they can just sometimes insta-kill you. What's the work method for the bear again? Hold on. LobCorp, its memories began with a warm hug. Happy teddy bear. That is... attachment. I would prefer that. Yes, thank you, Esod. Right. 5 insight works. Don't worry, Esod, we do those already. Yeah, hello there, Hod. Promote 2 agents to a higher level. Oh, good. Right. What the fuck? No, you're getting a mute for that one. No. Yeah. There we are. What was that? Okay, you. Simply have a flawless memory and the bell will be fine. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. HP UI. Okay. Okay. Right. Next up on the list we have... drumroll please. Quark does art. Right. Quark does art. Welcome to the facility. Right, let's get you some ego gear. We did not get any ego gear from our previous one. Why did we not get any ego gear? Because it's all expensive and we had to get everything. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Right. Okay. Let's give them another one of these suits because I would like to actually... yeah. I would like to have a little bit more melee. Oh, good. Right, here we are. So... Rudolta is just insight, right? It's like if I just send Quark does art there, send Piggy here. You are... I can't work with anything else. Oh, no, I can work with this. That's worth doing. A little bit of that training. Tony, you go work here. Void Dream continues to be at work here. Onsen is... I mean, we need to get insight works done, even though we're probably definitely already going to get insight works done. Right. Cow. How's the day going? Well, I mean, we just started it here. If you mean my day, my day is going well, thanks. Yeah, my day is going well. Right. Yeah, I got invited to another content creator thing, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. We will see how it turns out. I believe yeah, I'm unsure how much I'm allowed to say to people, so... yeah, but I am excited for it. I think it'll be cool. It is another Ruiner thing, if that, I mean, that should... ooh, can you make it there? I have just realized Punishing Bird has escaped. Oh no, okay. Oh well. Nothing I can really do about that. That was a mistake for me. Wish the best of luck to you. Thank you. Yeah. You know, other than that, pretty good day. Honestly, I spent the start of it just lying in bed doing basically nothing at all. So, you know, a very valuable use of time. I probably should have been editing, but here we are. Hold on. Right. Where on earth are they? That is the first time I have ever had to lower that to actually see something. I can't believe that is genuinely something you can do. Like, never seen a use for that before. Okay. Okay, you're down. You'll be down soon. Yeah, okay, and they're down. Great, there we are. I would not be surprised if nobody else has ever used that, because that is very obscure. Tony, come up here. Currently on Supers Intervello and your base ID. And ooh, good luck. I hear that's a hard fight for them. Yeah, good luck with that one. Here, uppercut on you. I'm not tanking the hit on you to work there. I could get today's Shylock. Let's get a today's Shylock with them. Let's quickly wait to see here. Tried to get me with that one. Oh, okay. Could you please switch? Once again, the waiting for the... What? Oh, they had... Less than a certain amount of temperance. Right, yes. Okay, no, that makes sense. Actually, that does make sense. I forgot. I honestly did forget that was something to be concerned about. I honestly did forget. Right, okay. That's fine. It's not like we did, the entire day or anything. God, I love insta-kill abnos, don't you, chat? Aren't they just so fun? And with so much counterplay, too. Okay, send Sir William in there. We can just cancel the work immediately after. Okay. Great. Okay. Right, we keep going. Right, whatever we do, we don't click work with Tony the Horse there. That is what I've learned. That is what I've learned. Look, chat. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on... no. Fool me twice... I fucked up the quote. Right, leave. Thank you for the donation, Mandy. What are you donating for? That was the mistake. That was not a... okay, that was almost a bad way to run them.
At Mandy Mint added $1.
Next patch, you're rigging it so only insta-kill abnos rock up. Please don't do that. Yeah. Silver William is dead. I fucking hate this. I hate that ordeal. It's because the game is coded so shittily. They can't actually keep a target on. The target acquisition is not a word in their wheelhouse. It's not fun to deal with. Dalek from Gay's office. I don't actually remember what Dalek looks like, I'm afraid. Right. It is just a cancerous ordeal until you get anything with any kind of major damage. Is that the Streetlight guy? No, it's Gaze. Streetlight is Lulu, Mars, and Sam. You can tell I've been writing a script that includes them, because otherwise I would not have that on... no, I probably would have that on lock. I like that, that node. Piggy. Dalek is your profile picture? That's Dalek! Oh yeah, smash Dalek. Absolutely. Right. Okey-doke. Fragment of the universe has escaped? Yeah, this is fine. Could you lot, like, actually come outside and attack the thing? Right. Okay. Right. We keep going. Oh, I was not ready for that. That's fine. We should be fine. I'm just gonna hope we're fine, actually. Okay. You there. Wow, it is hard to fight people on boundaries. Thankfully, dealing pale damage is really strong. Who could have possibly guessed? Right, there we are. Cool. Okay. God, I love pale damage. See how much less annoying that one is? See how much less annoying it is? Purely because of the fact that, you know, we don't have to put up with the utter bullshit that is the worms. They're so unfun to deal with. Anyway, deal. You there. Right. You still prefer the worms over the clown? Honestly, my honest opinion is they are easier to deal with. The clowns. Provided you have high justice. If you have low justice, then they're annoying, but at least they don't kill you. And I mean, in normal gameplay, they don't kill you either. It's sort of a me thing, but still. Well, I suppose I could. Oh. No. Fuck. Is that an end day? Hold on. That might be a day end. Hold on. Don't tell me. Okay. I think we end the day there. Yeah, before anybody dies, let's just end the day there. Actually. Not something I want to put up with. Okay, who do we get now? We get... Dimensional refraction variant. Singing machine. You guys are fine. Okay. Okay. There we are. Complete 6 attachment blocks. Cool, thank you. Right, let's keep expanding hard, and then we'll be good. Damage you. Okay. Do we need more than 3 people in each department? Not right now. I reckon not right now. We can save the lob points. Right. So, you, first things first. Oh wow. Wait, no, what am I talking about? That's 18. Utterly nonsensical. What I thought was happening, it just wasn't. just like flat out wasn't. Okay. For memory and day end, it is just all the abnormalities go to sleep, and then you're free to be on break until the next day. The morning begins, and then everybody has to start working again. That's how that works from memory. Wow, they nearly died. Let's not send them to work there. Please tell me I got to that in time. I did, in fact, get to that in time for once. Thank God. Right. Okay, they worked fine. What happens to uncontrollable abnos after day end? They die. Uncontrollable agents, they die. If somebody is uncontrollable when the day ends, they die. That's what happens. There's no... Yeah, no way to recover them if they've gone uncontrollable. Not sure where you are. You lot can go up here, though. Piggy is just going to kill that one by herself. That's fine. Let me lower that again. I mean, obviously, I would prefer it if Piggy got some backup, but backup is hard to deliver. Downright impossible to deliver, apparently. What the hell? Can I not? I can't click on there. Oh, wow. That is an issue. So even if these guys are selected, clicking down there is impossible because the task manager thing is there. Okay, cool. That was that, though. Okay. Works for me. We can't actually send agents back, really, so that's fine. We'll just leave them there. Right. You go there. Okay, Tony can heal up once, and then we'll send them in. Then Punishing Bird, you go there. Cool. This is actually a really great area to train people, to be honest. Who is melting down? Void Dream, behavioral adjustment. Is that something I want to work with? No, let's just finish the day. Did anybody level up? One level up? Presumably we had another level up another day, because we've got the mission done. There we are. So, the satisfaction is only temporary though. Ooh. Ooh, these are both really good. On the one hand, this just allows us to make a god nugget, especially with the increased justice. Counterpoint, portrait. Like, portrait is brilliant. I don't think portrait is the play at the moment of the game we're at. And I think portrait is far less valuable because we're not running egoless. Will you ever harm me? That's a lie. Thank you, Angela. It's just a shame I wasn't reading all that. Right. End the workday without a bad work result. That's generally the goal, yes. Right, here we are. Oh, no, it was just yes odds we got, it wasn't odds. Okay. Does it need to be 2 in the same day, or is it 2, like, back-to-back? Oh, it's 2 in the same day. That is just weird game design, but okay. I guess you are supposed to be grinding anyway, but still, that feels really weird to me. Finally, though, we can work with you now, I think. We now have a high enough temperance that we won't just turn into a puddle. Quark does art, you can go there. Actually, let's see if Quark does art can go there without dying. Prudence Slayer, they've got a higher than Prudence level 1. Okay. Is there anything I can do here? I mean, I can do that here. That works. Who's melting down? You. You're fine. And then I'm hoping you're fine? Yeah, they're fine. Great. Okay, everything is working as intended. Which, I mean, it probably makes for quite the boring viewing experience, but... oh, I just saw... Ah, that's fine. Still. I appreciate the break. Okay, one more and that'll trigger, so let's wait for them to finish. And then, yeah. Do you need it for fun LobCorp challenges? You've run out of mods to play? You could try Egoless. I genuinely enjoyed Egoless. I would recommend other people do it. Hey, there's Red Eyes. Is Red Eyes any good? Red Eyes looks pretty good. Like, you don't want to take pale damage, but then again, who is dealing pale damage at this stage of the game? Cal there. Babel is next in the rotation, right? Yes, it is Babel's turn next. You know, it will sound... greedy, I suppose, of me to say, but I was really hoping this stream would do as good as the previous one did, but it's like... Compared to that one, this is just sort of flopped. Still. It's nice to use Ego Gear again. Okay. Pale damage continues to do pale damage. Like, yeah, no, it has half as many viewers as the last one, and we are undeniably doing more than we did last time. I genuinely cannot see why it is doing worse. Okay. Oh no, Punishing Bird has escaped. Hello there, Punishing Bird. Can't wait for you to see what I did to Yesod. What on earth have you done to Yesod? Fun fact, those events are Yesod having... Ayn having PTSD about Smoke War events. That's not true. Ordeals are manifestations of ideals leaking through due to Klypoth interference from memory. I mean, I may be wrong, but I'm fairly certain they're not PTSD. Smoke War is before LobCorp. The timeline does add up there. How did Rudolta break out? Get out. How much damage does Rudolta do? Because, I mean, we're going to have to stop him, so... You also go here. I don't know why your glasses are on the wrong side, but... This is very much a DPS race. Hold on. Okay. Get him. Get him, squad. Great. Okay. Purple Noon. No, I'm alright, actually. I'm fine. 2 level ups? Yeah, 2 level ups. 1 level up, 2 level ups. Exactly, wow. Okay. Think Eagles while taking the worst abnormality available is possible? I don't think so. This might actually be a genuine issue. Because, like, on one hand, it's a really, really good Justice Trainer. On the other hand, it just blocks off a camera completely. Like, because you can't change what you view. If we want to view the top right, for example, we have to view the top left. He's Golden Freddy? You make it... That's a convincing argument. You know what? Yeah, sure, why not? Golden Freddy has been added to the facility. Right. Brand agent level 4 or higher. We already have several agents at level 4 or higher. But, okay, do I want to... let's unlock safety team. Why not? Increase new hire stats. Oh, actually... Let's increase speed of agent growth. I reckon speed of agent growth is more useful for now, and then we'll get new higher stats later. If we just quickly throw... What does Schadenfreude need? Answer me, Carmen. Let's have Dadders go over there. Right, because now Dadders can work this, and I can just look away, and I won't have to care about it. Like, it becomes impossible to check back over there, but still. You know, that wasn't in the job description. Nobody said I ever had to check back on how my nuggets were doing. You have massive trauma. Here, take some drugs. So true. Okay, Schadenfreude continues to be Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude? One of the two. You there. Behavior adjustment on you, Freedom. You are literally just anyone. Yeah, cool. Spiderbud has already been fully done. Right. No, you're already maxed out on that. What am I doing? Yeah, yes. One of the animatronics has been collected, chat. Okay. No, I don't want to work that there. Better to work here. Right. Schadenfreude is still very lethal. That's good to hear, Onion. I'm happy for you. Well done. I mean, it's like, it's a day too late, but like, congrats. Does this mod add anything other than the cameras? Yes, this. This is the FNAF 3 thing. And also, apparently there are more things. However... Okay, fine. We're just not working with them. We're just not working with them. Okay, fine. Fine. Is there anybody with better fortitude and prudence that I could send over? Like, it might... Zeol, you know what? Zeol, you can work over there instead, because Zeol, you might not get instantly murdered. Okay, there you are, Zeol. Then, Tony, you can go here. Both of you are just completely done on that, so there is no reason to really have you here. I may as well get some training done with this, but... Right. Okay. More training. Yeah, no, congrats. Congrats, Onion. You can't really say well done. I don't think it's really a well done. Well done for being you. Yeah, well done for being you. That's... Congratulations are in order. Okay, Ziol can just work here. It's free of charge. Free of charge? That's not the right word for that. Please get there before the... That is really annoying, but there's nothing I can do about that. Wow! Today's Shylock is fucking kiting me. I'm getting kited by the abnormalities now, chat. What is this? What is this? Fucking piece of shit abnormality. Lock in. Lock in. Lock... Shylock's got hands. I don't know what to say about that, actually. What can you do about that? Like, yeah, okay. I just got outplayed. I cannot fathom the levels that they are playing on. Yeah, no, my mistake. My mistake. Not you. You. You done working yet? Yeah, you are. How'd you do? Good. Yeah, having more health actually works. Who could have guessed? There we are. Who is melting down? I kind of want to send Piggy here. Neither of you. Void Dream. There's going to reach a point where it's just impossible to check everything that's melting down. I'm dreading that point. We're just going to have to start praying that we pick the right things. Punishing Bird has escaped. Oh no. Schadenfreude? Schadenfreude went well. I mean, as well as Schadenfreude can go. Okay. No. Piggy, actually, come on here. There we are. Ah, I forgot about you. Go on, go run. Come on. Fuck. This is not going to be fun. This abnormality is a bitch. This not a fun one to deal with. Because they can put your employees to sleep, which can just... Okay, they're in chicken form. That... I don't really have any insightful commentary for this. They... Okay. That was... Oh, fuck. Oh, wow, two of you. Okay, you're fine. How are you guys doing? You're fine, you killed the only one here. Can you come up here now? And help me deal with this one? Like, everyone here, come kill this one. Okay, never mind, where did it go? Down here? No, here, here. Oh, they're both here. Ziol, how are you doing? Great, thank you, buddy. I'm gonna need your help over here. The entire squad is over here. Great, and then... Come kill this guy. Great. Don't... Okay. I thought they were about to breach Void Dream again. I was about to lose it. Right. There we are. Okay. Yeah, combat in this mod is always something horrific to have to try and deal with. We cannot return people to this department, so they just sort of have to come back on their own. Right. Cool, I've got stuck on day 49. I know I can complete it, but I just don't want to. That's very fair. Getting up from what I've heard of it, getting up the motivation to actually beat it is just very hard to do. Definitely doesn't sound easy to do. Let's wait. Okay. Who's melting down? Void Dream, Tiny the Horse, Punishing Bird, literally anyone, Schadenfreude, you're fine. Old Lady, Old Lady. Okay. I'm not working with you. After today's Shylock broke my ankles, I'm no longer working with them. I am not working with them anymore. They can fuck right off, actually. Okay. Okay. Right. Little bit of instinct training, not you. Oh. I don't know why you went uncontrollable for a second, but you gave me a bit of a heart attack. If you're one box off, okay. And Piggy. There we are. Who's melting down? Behavior adjustment. Do I? We reset on that. Great. Oh, and we got to level up to 4. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right. Oh, and I mean, Piggy went to level 5, because, yes, Piggy is absolutely goated. Okay. Bear again. The American. I mean, the German guy. Or is it a child angle? I don't like the child. I don't like the child. The gunman, however. It's always a magic bullet angle, even when that means I'm going to have to deal with bullets across multiple different screens if I use magic bullet. Counterpoint. That means I finally have something else to whatchamacall. To deal with the worms. I finally have something to deal with the worms. Okay. Let's press 4 different abnormalities. Here we are. Is the plan to turn Piggy into a color level fixer? Piggy is probably rapidly becoming our main librarian, yeah. Right. Increase new hire stats. Because, yes. Now. The question is... Thank you, Memory Repository. Come on! Get off my screen. Thank you. The only thing Piggy has left to train, other than... Like, the thing that Piggy has to train the most is Justice. Also, Piggy got more... Is that better than the face? I mean, I'm fine keeping it. I want to keep Cheek. There's basically nothing better than this, I don't think. Those two can disappear. But the Cheek gift, there is effectively nothing better in the game, from memory. So we'll lock them on them. Yeah, other than that, I think we move Piggy over here, move Ziol over here now, so that they actually have, yeah, someone left to work over here. And then I want to hire another person for the safety team, which is a matter of hiring somebody who has a decent bit of that. Right, this person is nothing there. I mean, chat. We don't quite have nothing there just yet. That might be a shock to you, but we're not quite at that level. Right, next up. Sushiko. Welcome to the facility, Sushiko. There we are. Okay. I have been pinged. Hold on, why have I been pinged? It is probably just going to be an Astral Spiff stream. It was not just an Astral Spiff stream. Okay. But there's nothing there, literally. Right. Okay. Right, yes. Ego gear. Yeah, yippee. Do I still like Life for a Daredevil here? Yeah, I still like Piggy having Life for a Daredevil, but I think Quark Does Art can get that. Did Quark Does Art not have Ego gear before? Maybe not. You're in the environment where you don't really have to deal with red damage. It's what? Black, I think? No. You do have to deal with it. Not Life for a Daredevil, that's Piggy's. No, back to Penitence, actually. Piggy, please take back your good armor. Honestly, is Red Eyes better than Life for a Daredevil? Yeah, it's worse for Red, better for both other things. I think we take Red Eyes. Red Eyes for you. Red Eyes and... Where's Red Eyes' weapon? Here. Is that better than Life for a Daredevil? No, Life for a Daredevil is the same, but pale damage. Quark Does Art. Yeah, that's fine. Sushiko, you're going to have to deal with black damage, I think. This is the most effort I've put into something that is utterly useless, but here we are. What damage do you deal? Red. Okay, so we want an ego gear that will do good against red. Today's expression. That works. Today's expression, give you a frost splinter. Let's give you a gun, actually. I reckon give you a gun because we don't have any long range in the department. Otherwise, great. Okay, there we are. That is that. Now, we immediately begin training Piggy on the gunman. Piggy is just going to be the number one marksman in the facility at this point. Right, anyway. You keep working there, you keep working here, because you still need to get that up. Spider-Bird, literally anyone. Might be better to switch over here, because we have... Oh, no, you can train that on them. Great. Old Lady is also an instinct trainer, just a, like, not a really good one, but still an instinct trainer. That's what counts. Okay. That works on there? Okay. Tony the Horse, you can come in here. I'll quickly take you out afterwards. Both of you two are fine. Let's quickly have Sushiko go there again. Piggy Gaming go there again. Great. Yeah, no, Piggy is going to become our markswoman, I should say. Not marksman, markswoman. Okay, we can't work more than 3 at once. Okay, we'll have you work there. Do I want to activate Red Dawn just yet? Yeah, Red Dawn's fine to activate at this point. Okay. 2 people here, okay? 1 there. Anyone here? No. So I want you guys to come over here and attack this one. And then you lot have 1 to deal with over here. No, you don't. It is being taken care of. Okay, that one's fine. That one's fine. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. That worked. Well, it's actually really expensive in LobCorp. There's people running with handguns at every moment. Yeah. Doesn't quite add up, but still. I'm sure Project Moon definitely thought about what they were doing beforehand and didn't just rush into things, you know? Definitely. Of course. Why would they not think about the consequences of their putting something into the game before they did it? Why would they ever do that, chat? They've never done that before. Punishing Bird. Oh no! Punishing Bird got out. That... I should really stop doing the exact same joke every time. Like, it's got to get dull eventually. Alright, Tony, you go there. I can also train you there. That's something to do there. Let's quickly just grab you. This would be amazing. Movement speed plus 10, attack speed plus 10 is bonkers. And then 3 more damage with Magic Bullet, which, like... Yeah, that's... I need that. Right, chat? I need that. I'm gonna make sure that they don't, like, absolutely style on us this time. Let's not give you that, because that means we need to attack someone. And I don't plan on attacking somebody. Okay. Did not get juked by today's Shylock this time, which is good. Always good to not get styled on by an abnormality. No, actually, we're not doing that. That is gone. Not something I want to fuck with, actually. Schadenfreude. This is probably a good weapon. I don't know, I've never used it, actually. Let's let Piggy heal up slightly, and then we can chuck Piggy in. Okay, Piggy, you go in to Defray, who is nearly fully researched, at which point... Honestly, if I get Defray's thing, then I think we're good. Although that does mean I will have to put Piggy, like, here to actually, you know, make sure she doesn't cause a mass casualty event is probably a nice way to put it. Yeah. Just to make sure she doesn't cause a mass casualty event, because that would be not good for me. I like it when my facility is actually alive to do work and other such things. Right, let's wait just so we can get the most Defray works off, I reckon. Do we have enough to fully unlock these? No. 3 more and then we need the Ego Gear, so... Why did the meltdowns not make a sound? What is going on there? The game just decided I didn't need to hear about the meltdowns this time? Okay. Right. Thank God I actually pay attention to things. Sometimes. Right. No. Fuck. If you start dying, we'll end the day. Have they locked in? Not worth risking. Right. Okay. I'm not risking that at the end of that day. I'm not risking that. Right. I hate Porcubus. I really hate the fetus. We did just get Magic Bullet. We did just get Magic Bullet. Right. Okay, there's the Astral Spiff thing. Okay. You know, I may as well get a wash. Yeah. Manager, please don't let NetSack get high. Right. Right, run regenerators even though there are abnormalities, increase SP recovery, increase... This is probably the most useful. Spiff up, gotta finish stream. Yeah, everyone will start leaving now. Right, 50-45. This is bonkers. Like, this is just, other than the friendly fire, the best Ego Gear at the start of the game, I'd say. And then, yeah, there's Queen of Hatred. How many do we have to kill each time, by the way, to, make Queen of Hatred work? Suppress 4 different abnormalities. Well, 1, no. 2, potentially. 3, 4. That works. And we don't really need to complete the missions at the moment because we're still waiting on day 20. End the day without a bad work. Have we not ended a day without a bad work? Okay, we should probably work on that today. Let's just quickly finish the day, I reckon. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, first things first, we need to work there. Because if we don't work there, Queenie will get mad. And if Queenie gets mad, I end up slightly more dead than I started the day. Yeah, okay. I just wait until that first little bit of energy comes in and then we can just shoot 3 people. This is a free road to shoot along. The problem is I'm not going to know if I've shot 3 people because I can't see everything. How the fuck did it take an hour to do 5 days in the first room? I ever do this much in 19 minutes? Mainly because I was still learning how to play at that point. Okay, question. Fuck. Right. Defray has a considerable... Well, hold on. Does Defray have a problem? Let's see. Right. Defray has a little bit of a problem. In the fact that I don't actually get to control... Yeah, okay. Ah. Shit. What if you pause, though? It would... The click happens even if you're paused. From memory. This is an issue. Yell at Zeol to add hotkeys to the cameras for this exact reason. That would be really useful if you did, Zeol, I must say. What do we do for Magical Girl, by the way? What work is her? Considering we may as well work with her if she's in our facility. I've let her into the facility. I may as well work with her now. Attachment? Okay. There you are, Piggy. Go attach with the Magical Girl. The Magical Girl we are going to be paying a very, very expensive fee for. So, like... Yeah, please get the most out of her. Any of these? I mean, they're all common, so I may as well just do that. No, without a bad work result, what am I doing? That's quite something. Right. Okay, and then we just don't work with them again until the next meltdown. Which is going to be here. Well, we're going to work with the Fray, because yes. So long as Queenie doesn't melt down, we're good. Right. Old lady, who I've forgotten to work with. Okay. May as well keep working with you. How the hell am I going to shoot 3 people? Hey, you got the gift. Okay. Well, now I can give you this. And next up is that. Is... No, they're not on the way. Okay, 1. No deaths. Okay. I now have to shoot along the bottom row. 1. Okay. I think those 2 were there before, but we've... Surely we've killed people there. There's no way we haven't, right? Right, please game. Please tell me we haven't. Okay. The problem is then Amber just kills every clerk in the facility, so we need to finish the day on the one after that, or else we are fucked. Which isn't exactly good. Still, Piggy is locked in. Very nice. Well done, Piggy. Okey-doke. Wow, okay, that's perfect to understand then. Okay, so then, honestly, just keep working with the Frey. Frankly, just keep working with the Frey. Everything will be fine. Yeah. I need to get... yeah, quite a bit. Actually, quite a bit. And I can't really leave my rooms. Honestly, I'm fine with just working with them. That's good. I'm happy with that. Would I prefer to work with other people? Yes. However, Queenie. So... yeah. Is there anybody else who gets us as much? I mean, actually, no. Snow Queen. Snow Queen is also a good work. There we are. And Spiderbud gets about the same amount of energy, so they're all good. And after this, we get the moment of truth for if we sacrifice enough people there. If not, we're dead. So, like, time to find out. Okay, yeah, no, we killed enough people. That's good. Okay, now we wait to see that. You're all fine. There's definitely been more than 3 deaths at this point. However, that's not really something I care about anymore because we're not leaving our rooms here. Okay. Not you, Piggy. Get out of there. Okay. We're going to let Piggy heal. Piggy can then go work with Queenie. Yep, everything's fine. Everything is going well. And we wait one more, then we're good. Is this Yuri? I mean, I suppose so. Punishing Bird! Oh no. Punishing Bird can go kill the worms. Can Punishing Bird kill the worms? Actually, that's an interaction I want to see. Can Punishing Bird kill the worms? Genuinely though, why does this stream have fewer viewers than the one where we're doing literally nothing? I genuinely cannot fathom it. There was basically nothing going on in the first stream, and yet it hit 80. I actually don't understand. Is it worth using the white soldiers? Huh? I have no idea what that means. Because we love science yap? I don't think I even did a science yap yesterday. It's just like... it seemed like the concept of FNAF LobCorp got like a visceral reaction out of people and then just... yeah. YouTube is telling me there's only one person watching. There's 58 people watching according to YouTube for me. So... like... I mean, YouTube is lying to one of us. I'm hoping it's lying to you. Because if it's lying to me, then I'm going to be sad. Yeah, 400 roses watching a stream. What do you need? I mean, I would like it if every single individual one of the 400 roses could count. That would be nice. 6 watching to me, 17 watching to me. What is up with... has YouTube just decided to stop working today? Like if I refresh my page, am I about to see just like 500 people? Well, what's gonna go on here? Just craters to 2. 58. Okay. It updates when you start the stream, so it's the 6th viewer. That would make sense. That would make sense. Okay, Death Ray is fully worked with now. Okey-doke. If this gives us enough stuff, then it might be worth trying to work with Queenie again and then ending the day if it starts to go wrong. Because we could probably work with Queenie here. They're only at a -4. Right. Zio can go work there. Oh no! 1 red damage. Okay. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's have Queenie very low. I like those odds. Let's see. We finished this before the meltdowns trigger, right? Please tell me we finished this before the meltdowns trigger. Okay. Great. That was a risk. That was a risk I did not need to take. But also, yeah. Bunker. Unsure about this one. Pressure never the end with the eternal despair of its worshipper. That's meat prophet or whatever. That's the idol, flesh idol maybe. Not sure. Anyway, I'll take Bunker. Even though Bunker can fuck me over if I forget someone in it, it's probably the best out of those because I enter and then leave. Hello, Netsuck. Finish the day without any death or panic. That is the idea. Did I really have a bad work result? Who did I have a bad work result with? Like, genuinely, who did I have a bad work result with? Huh? I actually don't understand that, huh? Old lady... You're right. You're right, I forgot about that. Old lady does screw that up. Hold on, I've gotten 2 pings. Let me check these pings, and then we can come back and actually do it properly this time without... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. So no working with the old lady. Or at least... Oh, wait, hold on. I wanted to give Piggy the ego gear. Despite the fact that there is, like, 1,001 ways this causes the run to end, or the day to end at least, it is funny and I want to give her the magic bullet. Therefore, yeah. She is now our guns woman. Ziol, you can take life for a daredevil. There we are. Right. I'm assuming I can't just order Piggy to start firing on clerks. Yeah, no, not something that is available to me. Sadly, as funny as that would be. Right. 20 left, which means I can walk with either of them. You should totally send Ziol into the bunker and wait for 10 seconds. No. Yes, true. Magic Piggy. We truly do have Magic Piggy now. Right. That was a bad work result. Okay, Piggy. Piggy did not lock in. Right. Did I do a repression or an attachment? I get the awful feeling I might have clicked repression by accident. Which would explain the crash out. Actually. That would explain the crash out. Okay, it went well then. You can hear, because you can hear the kiss going off. Fuck, forgot about that. Does your sanity go up if you... if people are killed after the fact, or... and lowered... Piggy, you need to lock in. Piggy is not logged. Piggy! Piggy! That was a repression! Fuck. Whoops. Right, I keep accidentally trying to repress the magic girl. The magic girl does not take kindly to being repressed. This is shocking information we are discovering on the stream. Look, chat, we won't do it again. We won't do it again, chat. It's fine. I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing. Let's quickly just pin that. No? Am I not allowed to pin that? Am I only allowed to pin one thing? What, huh? No? What? What are you... what? Huh? Okay. Apparently not. It's the only change in the mod of the camera. No, there is also this. The fix thing, and then there's also stuff for realizations. So there is quite a few changes. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, we got more than enough kills there. Queenie can continue to be happy now. Because, yes, we've shot a bunch of people in cold blood. I love the... in the name... this. You could make this a pun. The in the name of love and hat. Maybe I've been streaming for too long. No, it hasn't even been 2 hours. I have not been streaming for too long. I would like, and once again, it's being greedy, I would like the viewership to at least hit the same as it was before. Because if somehow this doesn't hit where it was before on a stream where we're actually doing things now, I'm going to lose it. Look at that, chat. I know what I'm doing. Haha, 69. It is at 69 viewers at the moment. Sealer, you may be going mad. Okay, no more working with the old lady. The old lady is now off limits. something comment about Project Moon fandom, something. Right. I mean, I would like, honestly, a full FNAF game set in Project Moon stuff. Like a full-blown thing would be quite cool. That's what... I was saying this in the server. Obviously, I don't think Ziol wants to code this. But having it so you might actually have to tab out and actually deal with abnormalities, or animatronics, like basically actual threats whilst playing the day, would be very cool. It would also be horrific, like a genuine hell. But also it would be quite cool, so... I need to kill people. That was almost a mistake. Yeah, okay. Okay, I saw at least 2 deaths. We probably killed enough people. And Piggy can walk there again. Okay, now. This is the point where Piggy can handle it. We just need to make sure Piggy doesn't, like, enter, like, this floor. If Piggy just stays down here, we can wait for them to enter this floor, and then shoot. And that'll deal with things. Because that's, like, Piggy... This is Piggy's purpose now. Can I just not click down there? Okay, fine. Piggy, go sit up here, then. Piggy can sit here. When they walk in, we walk in after them, and then we start firing. Right. 67 isn't the worst. I mean, it's a tiny bit under. Compared to the previous stream, yes, it's only a tiny bit under. Compared to, like, Ruinous streams where we hit 150. Less so. Maybe I just need to rename the stream what it was before. What did I name the stream yesterday? That's an important question. Also, why are they... Did they know or something? Why are they not coming to the one place that I asked them to come to? Okay, you know what? Fine. Shoot them here. Nobody is on this row anyway. It'll be fine. Come on, Piggy. There we are. Okay, now Piggy, come on, shoot here. It is only the hallway, actually, so it's less lethal than I thought it was. I was expecting to be full-on magic bullet, so... You know... I've... been proven wrong there. Wow. Very effective. Piggy, you missed one, Piggy. You know what? They've got this covered. Can you beat Lavoni Corporation with FNAF? I guess that's a better thing to call it. Maybe. I don't know. The can you beat economy is booming, so it might be that. Yeah, could be. Maybe we'll call it that next time. I guess continuing to beat versus can you beat, yeah. That could be it. We're FNAF and LobCorp fanging it. We're done to probably have either so not too demanding and track abnormality FNAF section or slow down LobCorp. Yeah. It would take some doing. It definitely wouldn't be possible to just port the game directly, but I think it would be cool. These are both good ego gears, which is the reason why also they're very expensive. Piggy is ghosted when I'm not telling them to do repression. Okay. Wow, they somehow did better. It's, I don't actually know why they did better there with the work percentage decrease, but you know what? Pop off. I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't do. Isn't Queen of Hatred's weapon all damage types? I have no idea. Okay, I think I just wait here because I don't want to have bad work types. One more work there. We've not had a bad result. I don't think. Duffray gets us the rest of the energy we need, I think. Or at least if Duffray doesn't, then we have someone else to do it. She herself deals black, her weapon is all. Oh, interesting. It must just be a weird type thing then. Anyway, there we are. Two different things. Lovely. Okay, yeah, great. You know, Magic Bullet is so good. It single-handedly turns Amber Dawn from being, like, the most annoying thing I have ever dealt with to throw Nugget at problem. Problem disappears. Anyway, 3 or less agents deployed in every department. Joke's on you, Netsack. I'm doing that already. Right. Increased SP recovery, thank you. Yeah, 3 or less agents is just how I like to play the game. This is just a good amount for me. I never really see the need to hire more. I hire more on Eagerless because in Eagerless, if you don't have more, you're kind of throwing. But here, I like having the reduced amount. It's just, yeah, my choice of how to play the game. Want to upgrade anyone's weapons? Could move Sushiko. Oh, you've already got a far better ranged agent guy, my man. You're hanging back. You're not getting into combat because Piggy is here. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Better eco suit. No, I don't think there is a better ego suit, actually. Maybe. Black damage, black damage. No, everybody does black damage in that department. That wouldn't be worth it. Red Eyes is... There's an argument for Red Eyes. Yeah, I may as well. Not like anybody else is wearing Red Eyes at the moment. Even though they're not going to get into combat. Albeit, it would be better for them to have this than... yeah. Bark is good. I'm happy with them having that. Right. Okay. Can we do another day? I mean, if we do another day, then we have Dusk Ordeals. Then when we do Dusk Ordeals, we can do... I think that's just that's Malkuth's course suppression. Right? I think so. Because we can now do suppress 4 different abnormalities and finish the day with 3 or less. So who are we breaching? This is an important question. Rudolta, how do I breach you? It's just bad block results. It's like repression. Piggy. Would you mind coming and standing here for me? Thank you. If we just work towards breaching Rudolta, which we can do quite easily. Right. And then we wait again. Actually, you know what? Quark, you have enough health. I mean, I could always steal FNAF 2's menu screen for next time. I guess the Night 2 might throw people off. I'm not sure. There's probably a bunch of things that are making people less likely to click on the stream, but yeah, who knows. Okay, I need to pay attention here, because if Rudolta goes into this room, the last thing I want is for Piggy to follow. Okay, you lot get... This is fine, honestly. I'm happy with this. The pale damage is more than enough to kill. Okay, Piggy. Next up. Fragment of the Universe. The way to get Fragment of the Universe to breach is bad work results? Yeah, bad work results. So, Piggy, I want you to... It's really not possible for you to get bad work results, huh? What's like the worst here? Yeah. Instinct on somebody... Yeah, yeah. Quark does art. You can go there. Piggy, stand here. Just so we don't shoot them when they come out of the thing. Right, here we are. Okay, let's see. Will we get the breach? We... get the breach. I think. Well, we have to do it twice, but still. And then it's just a matter of... Actually, what damage types do they take? Is it... Why do they take normal black damage? I actually don't understand that. Surely they should take reduced, right? Doesn't make sense. Ah, yes, the thing I deal. The thing I am made out of. Yeah, no, I take normal damage from that. But then, like, they resist mental damage. I actually just don't understand it. But still. And then we have, anyway, Marksman. Marksman Gaming. Please tell me this is a bad work result. Ah, okay, fine. I mean, that still has a chance of decreasing, yeah. Still a chance. Yeah, there we are. Okay, time to shoot Fragment. I don't know why the sound is freaking out. Okay, next up, Void Dream. Void Dream is bad works. So just... Can I do repression with you? Yeah. Okay, Tony, repression time. I guess that's story. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Black damage. I would rather not have Tony work there. Zeol, come on back. Okay. This is not going to be a bad work result, is it? Do we want to try suppressing Queenie? Oh, that was a bad work result, really? Huh. Borderline bad work result, okay. And then we do it again. Fuck, you can come over this time. And then after this, who else do we have to breach? Queenie, I don't want to... Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude is just... How do we breach you? Oh, yeah, during work. Yeah, okay, I can do that. We just chuck Piggy in. Oh no, chuck somebody else in who I don't actually care about too much, but... Yeah, there we are. Okay. Get over here, kill Void Dream. That is hellish. I don't want anyone to be hit by those, because if they are, things start to go bad. Why could you... Huh? Piggy? Fuck, is it really... Don't tell me it happened. Get up. The sleep glitch happened. Oh boy, how much I love Void Dream. Right, let's get started with Void Dream this time. I love the sleep glitch, don't you, chat? Isn't it so cool and awesome and definitely not at all a pain in the ass? I did not install the instant kill Void Dream mod, that's just what Void Dream does. That wouldn't be a mod, that would just be making them more consistent. Great. Okay, that's one. Yeah, Void Dream is very shittily coded. Such that they do just kill you if you fall asleep, because, yep, that's definitely something I needed in my video game. Sashiko, you can come over here. Would it be better or worse? Worse. It would be worse, but also, like, it would at least be more consistent, so... You know, it would make the bug a feature. Okay. This should... Okay, form switch. Lovely. Now they can no longer do the thing. Which is good for me. Okay, now we move here. And it is not repression time, it's instinct, right? Yeah. Sashiko, come over here. Never happened to me, methinks you've done something. Nope. That is just how it works. Once again, it has always worked like that. It's a commonly known bug. Ah, fuck's sake. It's the reason why I'm always hesitant picking them up. I locked using cameras. What happens if you ignore the maintenance panel? We are yet to see the maintenance panel in action. However, I have been told it does things. What it does, I am unsure, but I have been told it does things. I am aware of interactions it does do. As in, like, I'm aware it has interactions. It has code, but I'm yet to know what that code is. Okay, please tell me this lowers, because I really don't want to have to work with them again, because that wastes precious time. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. We can just do it again. But yeah, we are locked using the cameras. Why are you working so well? I picked this specifically because you're not supposed to be working well. You had a low chance. What are you doing? Right. Okay, one more time. You just have to fuck up. That's all you have to do. Why did you lock in? I brought you here to fuck up. What are you doing? One more try. One more try, I'm shooting you myself. Come on. See, chat, all you have to do is threaten to shoot your employees and they'll start doing what you want. Ta-da! Was that so hot? Please tell me this lowers it. I'm gonna fucking lose it if it doesn't. Thank God. Okay, kill him. Kill that guy. Kill them with extreme prejudice. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, Piggy can now return over here. Okay. Met with type encouragement. So true. Right. Piggy can go work here. Great. Okay. Who is melting down? It's weird to go back to normal gameplay. Zeol, you can take that because you will be engaging in combat today. I don't want to work with today's shy look. Can we not work with today's shy look? Is that something we can choose not to do, actually, though? I don't want to be outplayed again. It's going to change last second again. Watch this. There we are. Oh. 1 second to spare, basically. Okay. Right. Let's have Sashiko go there. And frankly, we can probably just work with Queenie again. Were you aware that punish... Finally, another... No, we're not going to be suppressing them. That would be stupid. What does today's shy look do in LobCorp? The chance to succeed with the work is dependent on what face it shows. If it's this face, there's a very high chance you won't be able to succeed. If it's this face, you're basically guaranteed to succeed. That's what they do. Yeah. Queenie is happy today. We can now grab In the Name of Love and Hate, which is probably, honestly, a better weapon for Piggy than Magic Bullet, considering... I mean, they're a Val, which is hard to deal with, and Duffray is Duffray. Like, no offense to Duffray, but they're kind of losing that one. Right, I want to do this, but we're going to stare at them for 5 seconds. 1, 3, 4, I'm fairly certain... Yeah, that breaches. Alright, please get out of there, because I want you to now start firing, and I'll look away. How's everyone's day going, chat? I mean, we could just go do shit on other cameras. To the sound of, like, a chorus of gunfire from over there. Are they black damage resistant? They might be black damage resistant. That might actually not be a good move, but still. Fairly well, thanks? That's good. That's good. Suppressing. Let's hold off until they're done suppressing. How on earth? Okay, okay, they're about to enter the same room. There we are. It's coming along. It's coming along there. They probably take reduced black damage, which is the reason why it's a little bit of an ordeal. I'm sure Piggy's got this. Individual element 2 out of... Oh, 3 out of 4. You can spot the number go up in real time. Can you not look at Schadenfreude? No, if you look at them, they get to move. And if they get to move, that is bad for you. Okay, Piggy, stand here for me. I get the feeling we shot enough people there. Not sure about you, chat, but I think we shot enough people. Just Just a hunch. Yeah, right. The next person we need to get rid of is Rudolta, who is a case of getting bad works. If we quickly just do one bad work, then throw someone in with Snow Queen, Ziol can handle the person in this department. We send Piggy around to clear everyone else out. Okay, it needs to be bad, right? No, normal. Normal can lower it too. Right. Hey, normal lowered it. Okay, they work there. Now. Ziol. Go smack them. Piggy. Okay, you leave the department immediately. Piggy has a job to do. Which involves shooting everyone else in the room as well. Okay. Now. Honestly, you lot can probably go kill this thing more efficiently than Piggy running over. And you can come over here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Man, this game's so easy when you got Ego Gear, right, chat? Okay. Now, return Heart of Aspiration for me, and Piggy, I want you to come sit here. Okay, great. Right, Heart of Aspiration is back. Now, Ziol, I want you to go work there, Paulie. Where is Piggy? Piggy is there. Piggy will shoot Rudolta after Rudolta is out, and we will all be happy. Who else do I want to give Magic Bullet to, then? I mean, I should give it to someone. Because it's a good offensive ego. I could give it to one of these guys. That is could take it, I reckon. That's Rudolta. It's just, yeah, I think Magical Girl is better to have. Probably. I should probably be careful here. You two should run... You two should run quickly, actually. Yeah, just so I don't shoot you. Thank God I don't have any clerk activists. Right. Where are you going, Rudolta? Why are you running? Where are you trying to run to? You can't escape me, Rudolta. I can hit you wherever you are in the... Well, I mean, not really, no. That's a lie, but still. Okay. You can move back over here, and now it is work time. I'm going to let Piggy heal up, and then Piggy will work with Queen of Hatred. I want you to work over here. Do we want to go for a Dusk Ordeal after this? I mean, we could. Once again, I've only been streaming for 2 hours, 13 minutes. Stream viewership is holding steady at 70. I don't understand why. What am I doing wrong? How many days till dusk? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is dusk. This is something I can never figure out. What am I doing wrong? Like, why does the algorithm choose to bless me some days and curse me others? I just don't get it. You could try doing Malkuth? I could do Malkuth, actually. Malkuth would be good. You did something funny to her. I am dreading whatever you've done to her. I think it may be luck. Yeah, you may be right, and I really, really, really hope you aren't. But you may be right. The algorithm could just shine on me some days and hate me others. The will of the YouTube. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop, but, like, also I would like if YouTube could give me a little bit more feedback on, like, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what I could do to be more right, you know, stuff like that. Useful stuff to know when your entire career depends on how much people like your stuff, is having more ways to determine whether or not people like your stuff, or, like, what they like about your stuff, stuff like that, you know? I mean, compared to most Project Moon YouTubers, other than, like, Limbus YouTubers who get insane amounts of views, I think I do fairly alright, but still. I don't know. It's the same way that, like, Celeste. Celeste is in both hands one of the most viewed streams on the channel and one of the least viewed streams on the channel. And just, I can't... There is no reason for the difference. You're annoying. Yeah, I'm not picking you up either. I mean, I may as well pick you up. It's not going to hurt me. I'm not picking you up. There's nothing you can do to make me pick them up. Let's not look at them. No, Coops, you're insane. That kind of thing can't be important. Ah, you're right. Where the fuck were you, Freedom? The fuck did you do? Huh? Okay. Oh, wait. Schadenfreude? Maybe? Okay. Old lady did a thing, but old lady had already done a thing, so that's fine, and then... Yeah. Just need to wait slightly for behavior adjustment, and then we'll be fine to send them back. I will say with a lot of videos that blow up versus videos that don't, it is topic. Like, it is sad. It is a sad fact that one of the best edited videos on my channel is just never going to be viewed by many people, because for a start, Seeker of the Mimic died, and secondly, like, it's out of my ballpark. But yeah. Not sure. Right, please return behavior adjustment. I think it's been 30 seconds. Yeah, cool. You return that. Queen of Hatred has been done. Lovely, we can equip Piggy with the proper getup then. And then, yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Look at that. 2 full things done. How'd it feel when I lost a dear friend? What dear friend? 5 more level 5 employees deployed. That is hard to do, but okay. Mismatch. Context of how the game works in FNAF way? Cameras. Camera movement is FNAF way. Right, yeah, complete a Dusk Ordeal. We could do that now. Yeah, let's do that now then. Let's do a Dusk Ordeal, because I mean most of the Dusk Ordeals are fine. Okay, first things first. Piggy. You are going to be switching over to In the Name of Love and Hate, as well as In the Name of Love and Hate. Great. Piggy is kitted out. Next up, Zeol is probably the next inheritor. Zeol, you get the magic bullet set. Which means Camille. Camille, you are now the proud owner of the Life for a Daredevil set. What do you mean you've only ever used a gun before now? I don't want to hear it. Right, okay. Sushiko, can I give you anything better? I could give you that. Now that you're not going to get instantly smoked for entering combat, I can actually give you something. This is not good to have in a department that is all about black damage. It would be better to give you that. Yeah, that works. Okie doke. Why does it smell like a gas leak? I'm just gonna hope it's not a gas leak. That's... strange. Anyway, right. Let me check. LobCorp ordeal dates. LobCorp. Dusk. Or... Dusk. Or... Deal. Date. Okie doke. Day 21. Huh. What? Why does it say... Huh? Why does it say it needs to be after day 20 then? It's always going to be after day 20. Huh? Can I beat FNAF LobCorp while I have a ghastly? Yeah. Do I want to do that? We can do it another day. Yes, if you have enjoyed. Salt didn't show up to put the pinned comment. Hold on. Let me quickly go do that then. Right. Here we are. Let me grab this. Expires after never. Generate new link. Copy. If you want to join the Discord server, there's that. But yes. Thank you all for coming. I hope you've enjoyed. And I will see you all tomorrow for... Babel? Yeah, Babel. Right, but on that note,